Good news for a World War II disabled veteran who had a mountain of bills he thought the VA covered.
This story touched a lot of us here. Now, the Veterans Administration contacted the 94-year-old, telling him that his care will be paid. The situation was first reported 2 weeks ago by WATE 6 on Your Side consumer reporter Don Dare. He's here now with a follow-up to this story. Don, so happy there's good news.
Yeah, Mr. Olmsted is very pleased. He said a big load has been lifted from his shoulders. You know, children of the Depression era learned early as their parents taught them that lingering debt was a dangerous enemy. When World War II veteran David Olmsted started receiving medical bills in February and the debt mounted, he became alarmed and tried to resolve the issue through phone calls to the Veterans Administration. When that failed, he called us. So we got in touch with the VA. In Madisonville, World War II veteran David Olmsted is grateful that the Veterans Administration is finally paying his medical providers after months of frustration. Since February, he's accumulated more than half a dozen bills, more than $15,000 from individual doctors, hospital charges, and ambulance services following several trips to 2 different emergency rooms last year.
And every week I get a bill. So I've been mailing them back to him, telling him to bill the VA.
In late March, Mr. Olmsted, a 100% disabled veteran, told us he thought the VA would pay for an ambulance trip and emergency care at Blount Memorial Hospital last summer, for another emergency trip and subsequent care at the hospital in Sweetwater last December. He was told he didn't have pre-approval, that he should have contacted the VA within hours after being admitted. But David said he was disoriented and sedated at the time. He's insured through the Veterans Choice program.
They told me from Sweetwater it had been rejected.
That you're responsible for this bill? It says up here, responsible party, David Olmsted.
Yeah, that's what it says. I thought the insurance was responsible.
Mr. Olmsted said he started calling the VA to track the status of the claims back in February. So you've been on the phone with them quite a lot?
4 or 5 hours, and they don't do nothing for you.
In early April, we contacted the VA and forwarded Mr. Olmsted's invoices, explaining he needed assistance. But in mid-April, David received notice from a debt collector for a doctor bill filed more than half a year ago. They're taking it to collection here.
Yeah, collection agency.
You like to pay your bills on time.
I like to pay them the day I get the check, the day I get the bill.
Just recently, David received 2 letters, one from his congressman, Chuck Fleischman, that he's made an inquiry to the VA.
A letter from the representative up there at the VA.
The second letter was from the Veterans Administration at Mountain Home in Johnson City. The bills he's been getting from various medical providers are either being processed or will be submitted for payment soon. It looks like you're off the hook for a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm very thankful. It's amazing.
You paid your debt.
I paid my debt dearly. Yeah. Seen several men die that shouldn't have died, too. Unbelievable.
In World War II, Mr. Olmsted served aboard the USS Biloxi, a light cruiser that saw 3 years of active duty in the Pacific. He was injured during one of the battles. His struggle now with the VA is over.
Every week, you know, you get 2 or 3 bills, so it's kind of rough.
Now you won't have to worry about it.
Now I won't have to worry about it. That's great.
Now, at the Veterans Administration, Mr. Olmsted's bills were sent to the Office of Community Care. The OCC went to work reviewing the claims. Mr. Olmsted also said he was called by the VA, assuring him the process to make payments in his favor is being worked out. And Kristen and Bo, as you could tell in the story, he was very, very grateful.
Oh, no doubt about it. And of course, we want to thank him for everything he's done for us.
All of his service.
Yeah, exactly. Don, thank you so much. Hey, if you have a consumer question for Don, send him an email at ddare@wate.com. You can also call us 6 on Your Side hotline. It's at 865-633-5974.